Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Dragnfly Plays Night of the Earthends. We got a mission out here to go see the Western Peninsula. There's apparently a cave here that'll take us right up to the Western continent. I feel like we're making progress. We're off this initially tiny island here, and on to another island, which hopefully will be much bigger. Oh, that's likely it right over there. Let's see what we get. So this is the undersea tunnel, is it? Is it the first time you've been here, Unica? Yes, it is. It's pretty impressive. It might be impressive, but this wasn't built by humans, you know. It just happens that the sea here is shallow, and there were caves connecting the two shores. They've just been improved a little, that's all. I wonder whereabouts the... I'm not doing the voices anymore. I wonder whereabouts the side path is, though. It's big enough that it needed to be placed out of bounds, so we'll know it when we come across it. Okay. I'm actually going to start doing the dungeon runs in time-lapse. This was a suggestion from a friend of mine that I trust a lot. This dungeon music always reminds me of the Final Fantasy, I think, 4 cave music. Don't quote me on that, it might be 6. I like it, it's similar, but not quite similar enough to be a ripoff. It's also the first dungeon that we'll encounter that has secret passages. You can find a secret passage by bringing up your map. It will show a path that you can't see when you're actually navigating the dungeon. Another easy way to tell that there's a secret passage there is because there will be an island in the middle of nowhere with a treasure chest on it and one wall on the side for a passage. Pretty obvious that there's a way to get that chest, and if this were a platformer then I'd be looking for a power-up of some sort, but since it's an RPG, I just started poking through the walls and found my way through. This must be it, the collapsed part. There's a huge hole opened up. Right, let's go in. It looks like it goes back a long way. More than that, for a cave in a place like this, its shape feels strangely neat. Are you trying to say that you think there's a possibility that this cave isn't natural, in other words? You might be right, actually. Also, for a while now, I've been getting the sense that there's something here. Whatever I'm sensing isn't coming towards this entrance, though. So maybe there's a demon or something that's been ordered to guard this place. By the way, Rhea... What? If you don't like narrow spaces or you're a little scared of the darkness, I don't mind one little bit if you want to cling to me. What? I'm not a child, you know. In that case, I'll pretend I don't like dark and narrow places and I'll cling to you, shall I? What are you doing pretending to be scared and all that? It's nothing but a front, is it? The dungeon brings us several monster types. The spirits are still here, but on top of that we get mimics, which are always one of my favorite types of monsters in games, and they add the mimic style type to Unica, which isn't that great, and the mimics themselves aren't much of a danger. Then there's golems, which look nothing like Rot at all, but they look like mudmen, and they add the golem type, which is wonderfully powerful. It's just a smash them with your fist powerful type. I don't really have a lot of magic use for Unica yet, so I'm going physical with her. She's spending most of her time stealing stuff still anyway, a little klepto. Most of these fights are going decently well. The golems are wearing me down though. They seem to have more hit points than anything else. And when I get 2 or 3 of them in a fight, it can cause some trouble with that. Yeah, this is definitely it. I will prepare. Actually, I'm just going to use a camp set. I got 2 of them. Okay, let's do this. We've come out into a much wider area. Hey, over there. A golem. It's coming. Wow. I wasn't actually expecting to fight a robot-looking golem. Golems so far have seemed to just be either rare ones like Rod that just look like people, or those mudmen. Give me your things. Unica will steal your precious thing. Come on, Rod, cannibalize. Rhea, hit harder. Thank you for your harder hittingness. Oh, I wish that I had that golem style now. That golem style would be changing how hard I'd be hitting him by so much. And he's already slow, so the hit to my speed wouldn't really be a problem. Oh, Unica is hurting. Let's get some help there. I'll have to remember that that doesn't heal nearly as much as I thought it did. I've got a problem. I completely under-expected this. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Brushing, clawing, displacing. Oh, hooray! Soma. That golem was pretty strong. I guess it must have been the guardian that protects the secrets of this place. Hey Rhea, look over there. There's some writing. This is the final fortress in the battle between humans and the horned demons. Year 653, month of the flames. The date is blurred and faded. What on earth is this, though? Hey, isn't there something strange about this? What? What year is it now? This year is 651 in the age of Rudne. So why is that date in the future? Maybe someone in the old days wrote it as a joke or something. Even if the date was a joke, the thing protecting this place certainly wasn't. Horned demons, and a date that doesn't make sense. I get the feeling that this might all refer to something important. Even if it does, we're not going to do anything about it by standing here discussing things. We found that there's something here, so for the time being, let's head on west. Yes, let's. Let's search the ruins of the Western lands and report on everything together. Ishna might know something about it. The actual dungeon's layout isn't bad at all. It's pretty straightforward. There are a lot of side paths, as you'll see, if you're quick watching, but the side paths all lead to treasure, which is wonderful because, as I believe I said on another video, if you're going to have something at the end of it, either have something eye-catching, something informational, or loot, because gamers always love one of those three things. Okay, we're at the crossroads here. Now, they want me to head to the new continent, so that's what I'm going to do. This room has our second hidden passage, which leads to a treasure chest that has a miracle potion of life. You'll be hearing more about this type of item in a future video, because, wow, did I ever mess that up. We're nearly at the exit. It took a long time in the end, didn't it? When we get to the Western Lands, let's go to a town, find somewhere to stay, and relax a little. I'm really looking forward to taking a nice long rest. I want some good food, too. I agree with you there. Unika? What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I hope we can get to an inn soon. I want to spend some time relaxing, and I won't leave your side for even a second, Ray. That's going to make me even more tired than I am now. Hey, you're going to be spending quality time with me. Why would you even think that would make you tired? What? How many reasons do you want? Anyway, food. Bro, don't go off with such an innocent expression on your face. This is it, no doubt. Can you do it, Ishna? Of course, leave it to me. Right, let's go further in. So, this is one of the linchpins of the heavens. It's a beautiful thing. It is indeed. It's regrettable that we're going to have to smash it to pieces. 3 more to go then. What's wrong, Ishna? I'm sorry. It might not be the right thing to say, but I've felt so much at peace being able to spend so much time with you like this, Ritus. I've felt the same. Don't forget though, we'll be together from here on too until everything is finished. Indeed. Oh yes, of course we're going to get jumped on the way out. Oh well. Experience, which is pretty good. Items, which is pretty good. And very, very useful money. Mostly going into Rod's fist. New land, sunlight and such. Okay, we'll call it here because that's about 15 minutes, and thanks to everyone for watching so far. Let me know what you think of that time-lapse thing. If it's no good, then I won't do it. If you do like it, I'm going to keep doing it. Thank you, and have a good night.